Hello, Internet, and welcome back. This is me, your host, Seni Fahuri, aka Darth Caboose, and we are back playing some more Civilization 6 as Gorgo, Queen of Sparta. I'm sure Gorgo makes sound like this, yeah? No, of course not. Because she's Greek, first of all, and second of all, that's silly. Anyway, beginning with turn 15, we have just finished our first settler, who is ready to explore out into the world and settle our first new city, which would be our second city, right? Because math. Okay, anyway, so we have a choice to make in terms of civics because we have been working on craftsmanship, but the boost is not yet complete. It should be done next turn when our worker moves to this farm over here and caps the wheat over here. So I think for now we will deviate a bit and work on early empire, which is rather important because we need to get both state workforce and early empire in order to get the critically important political philosophy. By the way, political philosophy requires you to meet 3 city-states to get the boost, and currently we are 2 of the 3 towards meeting that requirement. Good stuff! So, let's go ahead and pick early empire and get started on that, and let us think about our moves. So, I believe this... Oh, wow, Did I say next turn? I meant this turn. So we're going to move this guy over here and cap the farm. And if you had watched my previous video, you'll know I will not be using the stupid delete unit cheat because that's dumb. And I'm not dumb. Or maybe I am. Maybe I am dumb for not using an exploit. But I want to see if I can beat Deity the hard way. And with that, craftsmanship is done. Well, almost done. And irrigation is complete as well.
Have lived without love. Not one without water.
Agreed. Water is an incredible resource that we should use. So, with that complete, let us think about what we want to do next. I think... Well, we haven't been over Civ yet, so that's not going to be very helpful. I think we should focus on... Let's do archery, because we have 2 slingers, and maybe we can wait a bit to upgrade them before heading them out towards that barbarian camp over there. So... In light of that, I think we'll move this guy over here. This guy over here, we'll have him wait by the edge, and then we can upgrade him when archery is complete. Okay, our capital is complete with its settler production. Now let's think here a little bit. We have 1 settler. Probably we'll have him go over here and settle this great area over here, which has, well, it has fresh water, which is great for ensuring we can get the maximum population out. And it also has quite a few good resources nearby, and an abundance of food, and a couple of marshes down here. Although it is close to this tundra over here, which is not fantastic, but still, I think this area will be a great second city spot. Do we have enough for a third city spot? It seems like the game is recommending I settle over here, which is not too shabby. If we settle here, we could eventually get access to the water, which is great because we're playing with the inland sea map type, which means that if we can get access to this water area over here, we can have ships go out and explore the other side of this map. I think I will do that. Worst, or maybe, this scout might find a better spot over here, so I'm going to have our city of Sparta begin work on a brand new settler. Alright, and let's have our settler head out over here, and we will have our scout sort of walk along with the settler to protect him a bit. Okay. A couple more orders to do. We have our scout over here, which is waiting by the water. I think I want him to continue following the coastline, so I'm going to have him walk this way. And, okay, so it seems to be the edge there. We have met Lisbon already. Let us have this warrior walk down towards here and see what we can see. Okay, a couple of hills in the way. In terms of government, I think we are good. We had finished a cultural policy, so we could change things up, but I don't think I want to do that. I'm quite happy with the survey policy for now. Helping our scout out with more XP is always good. And we haven't met that many barbarians yet. We will want to eventually change that when we have archery done, and have our slingers to become archers head towards this barbarian camp over here. Okay, I think we are done with turn 15. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to finish craftsmanship. That's what we talked about. And that would get us the... You know what? I'm going to put off on finishing craftsmanship. I want to wait to change the policies to discipline, so I may hold off on finishing this for now. Besides, I don't think we are going to build a district within the next couple of turns, so no need to rush that. Let's just work on early empire and then take advantage of that sort of cultural policy free change up later on. Wow, those were a real bunch of words I just said right there. Next turn! Enough talking, more doing.
Harald Sigurðarson stendur fyrir þér. Aldrei var víking slík
Vikingir!
Ertu hræddur?
Yes, very afraid of your furniture, my good man. Yes, this is Harald Sigurdsson of the Norwegian Empire, aka the Vikings. And, well, it is an honor to meet you, sir. And, you know, a lot of people typically pick that we should just exchange information on the capitals and get started that way. But honestly, I found the AI to just see your capital and go, oh my gosh, I covet this territory. I will declare war on you soon. So there may be a legitimate reason to actually say no, especially on Deity. But you know what? I'm nice. Let's go ahead and do that. We get our boost to our Eureka 2 riding, which is great. I don't think we want that just yet. I want to finish archery first so we get the slingers upgrade to archers. They'll be far more effective in combat. And then we'll focus maybe on riding to get that early campus up. Ah, and look, he's in the water. Makes sense. His capital of Nidaros is next to the coast, so yep. We want to be mindful of putting our cities next to water with Norway in play. Alright, so our scout has to do some scouting. He's going to go down here and then over here. Probably follow along this mountain range. And this scout is going to explore the tundra. Frankly, because of our alpine ability, he can cross over mountains, no problemo. And this warrior will go over here. Ooh, look at... Ooh, very nice. This could be a reasonable city spot. I think the... oh, that's right. Marshes don't count towards fresh water, which makes sense. Marshes are not pretty places to settle at. Okay. Let's take a look at our city here. I think everything is as we want it to be. Very good. Now, I'm pretty sure we are at 3 population. When we get to 5, or we're going to want to get an amenity going on, which there is one here with coffee, but we don't have a worker to cap that just yet, so we have to keep that in mind. Slinger is ready for orders. I'm just going to have you stay put and wait a couple of turns for the archery upgrade. I have sent you traders with gifts of rune stones. They are powerful, the stones, not the traders. You jest, my good man. If only Venice was in play, he would probably be extremely insulted by that remark. Okay, your delegation is most welcome, my good man. And, you know, I better send one back to you before the game says, you know, I don't like you anymore. Nope, no delegation. Your delegation has arrived. We welcome them with a feast in the Longhouse. Goodbye. Very good. Now I'll declare war on you. Nah, I'm not that kind of guy. Or maybe I am. Maybe I should be. Maybe we're just far enough that we don't have to even think about that, which is great. Okay, Scout's going to come down here and let us have him go next to this forest. Seems like there's... Wow, this might be a great camp spot for another city. I may have to get 2 more settlers out, including this one. Alright, you're going to head over here, and you're just going to stay put. Okay, let's think about our next city spot. So we know this salt is out of reach for Sparta, and we know this coffee is in reach, so if we really want to optimize, we should try and place a city 1, 2, 3, like over here, to capture the most resources that are not in reach there. But at the same time, I am seeing quite a few resources over here, like we got the horses, we got the cattle, but again, I'm not seeing exactly how I would be able to supply fresh water to the city, so I'm going to have the slinger actually deviate from the plan. I'm going to have him scout this area over here just to get some more information about our settling options. And our scout is going to come over here, and I think next turn he will cross over here, which is very good. So I'll say spacebar, skip you there. And let's have you... what reveals the most darkness? Let's have you go this way. That way you can sort of follow the tundra through this marsh. Wow, lots of marsh over here. Lots of food opportunities, but very little production if you notice, so not a great spot for a city. Alright, no barbarians in sight. That's good. I guess I am playing kind of hard and fast with the rules. Alright, turn 18. Archery's almost the next turn. Wow. I was hoping to... Wow. Alright, back you go. So he'll just wait there for next turn. You'll stay put. Scout is going to cross the river, which will end his turn. And it's just snow. Surprise, surprise. We're going to have you cut through here. Hopefully we'll find better terrain to walk through, like back over there. And you will continue following the sea, my good man. Very good. Okay. Excellente. Alright, settler done next turn. Maybe I want to buy a warrior to accompany him. Or I could buy a trader instead. And that could get me that Jakarta city-state quest done as well. Lots of interesting options. Do I go for the growth or do I go for the... Well, you know, there are no significant barbarian forces nearby. I could be a bit greedy and go with the trader. The only problem with the trader I think I can see is that Lisbon has a barbarian camp halfway through, and I would like to not have it be plundered. Also, I think I need the money next turn for the upgrades, although I'm pretty sure they're cheap. Let's play it safe. I'm going to get me a warrior. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's play it safe. I'm being silly. Why am I even thinking like this? Warrior. Alright. Next turn. Wow. Norway switched to autocracy, declared war on Valletta.
I shot an arrow into the air.
Ooh.
It fell to earth. I knew not where.
I shot an arrow into the air. Alright. Do we see Valletta? No, that's probably a city-state nearby to them, so let's keep heading that way and see what we can see. Alright, so there's a cliff over here. Okay, so... Ooh, shoot. Well, that shouldn't be a big problem. Let's see, where do we want to settle? Okay, so certainly along this river here, to get the water benefit, we can capture, based on what I can see, this coffee, this stone, and this salt, and this coffee as well. We are out of... Nope, we would hit this... we would hit this cattle over here. Yeah, you know what? I think we should settle right here. Because we would be able to hit the horse, and we would not be in range of that cattle, but there is no reason to be... Well, aside from fast growth, of course, no reason to be that close to the bottom. So I think we'll just move up one space and settle right there and have access to this amazing salt tile over here. We found Ephesus. Ephesus, the city. Alright. Oh, you know, I just realized we could have actually had the slinger over here, and we could have had him upgrade this turn. Let's do some moving. Wow. I could have done it a bit better. Oh well. Okay, so... Not sure how many barbarians we've killed. Let's start on writing so we can get a campus up. And we will have this settler go this way. Honestly, this seems like a great spot. Even though it's by the coast and we got Heralda, the Norwegians we're playing against. This seems like a very good spot for a 4th or 3rd city. Let's link these two up. And they will go... Tell you what, let's have you walk towards here for now. And then we will think about where we want to settle. So, off you go. Alright, production in Sparta. We could get a 4th settler rolling out, which would not be a bad idea. Although I think I want to get a trader out at some point. A granary, we are still quite far away from our housing cap, and honestly the one food from that is just not usually worth it in the long run. Still putting off a monument. That's the problem with Civ. You always have things to build, you just never have the time to do it. I think I want to work on a trader. Let's work on a trader. And Ephesus, we will start working on... Well, a builder might not be a bad idea, but I think a monument could be pretty good for getting it expanding as soon as possible. So let's get a monument rolling. Slinger has 1 move left. I think I will actually upgrade you this turn. Very good. And this warrior will keep scouting for me. He's going to go out this way. Let's have him walking back towards warmer climes up north. Alright, its commands. Let us... Oh, right, you still have some scouting to do. Let's see if there's any tribal villages down here. And hey! Right on cue. Okay, you know what? I am going to pop this. Let's see what happens. Recon unit. Fantastico. Alright, very good, very good. Okay, so we're gonna have this guy. Oh, good. We could use a warrior unit, a melee-esque unit. So let's have him go over here, and he can sort of stand guard against that. Oh, he's probably gonna get wrecked by that spearman. Alright, let's finish craftsmanship so we can get the policy change slots, and we can swap out our scout, the double XP scout ability, with the extra combat strength against the barbarians. Okay, next turn. Dun, dun.
Skill without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives us many useful objects, such as wickerwork picnic baskets.
I really like this quote. You know, there's a bit of truth to that. The idea of being very skilled at a thing, but not necessarily having the creative capacity behind it. It's interesting. I'll leave it at that. Alright, so we're going to grab the extra combat strength. And no builders just yet. We're going to stick with God King. We have not completed... yeah, we still are... oh, we should be getting it next turn. I should have timed that better. Oh, well. No problemo. We'll just use the extra faith. So let's continue working on that. And let's go back to our policies. Yeah, so we're going to get discipline again. That's fine. We still need the one extra faith. And very happy with urban planning. We're not building any workers yet, or builders, I should say. So we'll leave that for there. And we will confirm our policy set. Oh, I should have attacked with the... Oh, man. Yeah, I should have attacked with him first. Oh, well. So we're going to have you move over here and then upgrade you. And you're going to come over here. And let's see. So I'm going to move you this way so we're out of range of that spearman. And we'll have you take a stab. Look at that flourish. Dead. Yeah, see, he only gets 5 XP. Or was it 4? Yeah, it was 5. So he missed it on a level up. Boo! Alright, scout. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, I should have not changed the policy slots until after I moved all the scouts. Boo! Over here. 2. And up over here. Okay, nothing there. Our warrior will climb over this hill and see a tribal village. Just gonna go over there. Great stuff. How are we doing score-wise? Hey, that's me. Where is it? School. There it is. 5th place. 6th place. 6, 6. Yep, that sounds about right. Welcome to Deity. You will go continue moving, and okay, archers are in place. Next turn. Trader auto is almost ready. We'll have one going from Sparta to Ephesus, or maybe I should do it the other way around. I don't know. Ah, excellent. We have found a city-state. Unfortunately, they have already been met by another civ. I imagine it is indeed Norway. We will send a single envoy, which we do not have for some reason. Have we never gotten an envoy yet? Oh no, I don't think we have. Okay, meh. Well, so send a trade route. Okay, we can do, partner. Now it would be nice to have that diplomatic policy that has our first envoy count as 2, but that's going to be some time before we get that. So that's gonna be... Okay, Pantheon. So what Pantheon should we pick? Let's see what we have available. So we can rule out some from the get-go. Desert tiles, no, that seems silly. There's no desert tiles around, so it doesn't make sense. Plus 1 amenity to cities if they have a holy site district and adjacent to a river. So I'm not expecting to build a lot of holy sites with Greece, at the very least. I don't see them as being a strong religious powerhouse. And likewise, like any good holy site spots may as well just be campus districts for science gains. Like I could see like this area over here being used for both of these cities and for a campus. Well, maybe not over here. Wow, this is a great spot for a campus. It's next to 3 mountain ranges. Oh well. Okay, so yeah, I don't see the river goddess as being that great. Divine Spark, I found out to be a very, very good Pantheon belief, because that just really doubles a lot of your great person generation. one of the better ones, I would argue, especially towards late game, because it still actually helps you a lot in the late game by practically doubling your great person points for these types. +1 production from marsh, oasis, and floodplains. Well, there are quite a few floodplains over here, which we saw, which could be an amazing production boost, but not many floodplains or marshes here. The other type is oases, which it's the desert usually. Fishing boats, no. Culture from pastures. We have a pasture here, and we'll probably have another pasture here, and well, we can't reach that one, so not a great choice. Food from camps. Camps. Wait, what are camps? Are these camps? No, these are pastures. Camps, I think, improve. No, that's a campus. I want a camp. Singular. Can only be built on fur, ivory, deer, or truffles, of which I see Jack Diddley Squat. So no, we're not going to pick that one. Quarries. Well, stone is a great quarry source. This could be a very good Pantheon choice. That could be 2 faith per turn, which is not insignificant, and 2 faith more over here. Meh. +1 faith from mines over luxury mine. I don't think we have a lot of mines going on. Okay, mines over straight. I haven't. Well, this one's a bit weird because typically by the time you get a Pantheon, you don't have iron revealed, so it's very hard to guess as to whether that'll be helpful or not. I have yet to pick that. All right, and then we have our plantation faiths or Pantheon beliefs, which is either food or culture, depending on which type you have. And I always found this to be annoying. It's like, well, how many of these do I have? Okay, do I have coffee? I mean, I have coffee. I have coffee over here, and I have a coffee over here, and one over here. That could be a total of 3 culture, but we'd have to improve the tile to get a plantation going on, which is a bit weird. Meh. I'd rather pick God of the Open Sky in that case. Initiation rites. Got a feeling. This one I found to be really, really interesting because it can sort of accelerate your healing rates. Very handy in a quick online game, by the way. Fertility rites is always cool. Just 10% more growth, not bad. Religious settlements is also a great standard one to pick if you just want some more border growth expansion. Russia is a very strong civ for a good reason because they get that benefit there. So, God of War, not sure about that. I don't even know if I'm going to build a holy site, honestly. Especially on Deity. I'm going to go with... Well, let's see. So, I'm seeing a lot of the... Oh, it's this one. Oh, this is food. Which is not bad. I'm seeing a lot of coffee around, but do we have... This is wheat. That's more wheat. Yeah, it's only going to be these few tiles. Not a big fan. Let us go for the... Yeah, I think the resource ones may be a mistake, just because of the variety of resources I'm seeing here. Right? If I saw like maybe 4, you know... Wow, I'm really changing my mind. Okay, you know what? I've decided. I'm taking the coffee one. So, coffee... Coffee. 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 Coffee, 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 coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. Coffee, coffee. Alright. Done. Okay, production. Trader is complete. We cannot build another one because we will be at our cap. Let us focus on another settler. And our trader is not going to go there. Let's take a look at all of our available trade routes. Could we move... Oh, really? Lame. I want to know if I could move this guy here and then have him get to Lisbon, but it seems not. Okay, we're going to have this guy just move to Ephesus. We don't want to be from Ephesus to Sparta. No, I think I want the extra protection for that. Let's just do it this way. Alright, done! Your knowledge of currency has advanced considerably! Woohoo! We learned how valuable money is. And you will go over here.
EU Exau.
Hey there, darling. It's Cleopatra of Egypt. Alright, it is an honor to meet you, my lady. And we should exchange where our capitals are so you can eventually attack me, right? I mean, that's the plan. Now, interesting that we've met Cleo here, but she has yet to influence the city-state. Perhaps she is coming from where Norway is. Let's talk to Norway and see what she thinks about Cleopatra. And on schedule, she is... oh no, she's friendly. I thought she was unfriendly. No, he's unfriendly with another civ we have not met yet. And what do you think of Mr... Oh, she does not like him that much, but she is good friends with the other civ that we have not yet met. Alright. Does that mean that other civ has a big army? Who knows? Alright. We will have our troops converge on this side over here. And we better hurry because it seems like that warrior is about to get a piece of the action. I don't think he'll be able to kill him this turn, but we can have our archers get some XP going on. Okay. Scout, you stay put. Don't attack just yet. Excuse me. Alright, let's do some more scouting along the tundra. that lonely hill giving its wee bit of production. I love it. Alright, I think that's all we can do. We just spent a good chunk of time trying to figure out what to do. Welcome to Civ. Hey! Ooh! New city-state. What do we got? Jerusalem. Not the greatest of them. But we do have a city-state which is giving us more Oh, hang on. Oh, it's doing next turn. Alright. Oh no! What?
Fighting means sharing. It's part of the human condition to want to share things. Thoughts, ideas, opinions.
I want to share a thought right now. So that barbarian moved out to attack my archer, which is fine. But I thought this city-state warrior was going to capture the spot. But then I remembered that city-states act before barbarians. Barbarians always act last, so good thing that guy did what he did. Alright, this guy's ready for promotion. Well, I think I want this guy to attack to get some XP going on. But let's dial things back a bit first. Let's go back to Jerusalem. So Jerusalem is a religious city-state, and it gives you faith in the capital and faith in your holy sites. And its suzerain bonus is whenever you have a religion and it becomes your suzerain, it will take your religion and then exert pressure as if it was a holy city, which is usually a very high amount of pressure. So great if you're playing a religious game, but as we are not so fantastic, I will just gladly take the faith and be done with that. Now, as to Mohenjo-Daro, which is a cultural city-state, these guys provide culture. Their suzerain bonus is your cities have full housing from water as if they were all next to a river. So you can basically found cities wherever the heck you want, and they will get the full 5, or what was it again? I think it's 5. 3 plus the 2. Yeah, it's usually like the full 5. So that can be great if you're settling deserts and what have you. But in Deity, it's very, very hard to keep city-states as your suzerain. To remain the suzerain of city-states, I should say. Just because of how buffed the AI's resource gathering speeds are. Okay, so our research of writing is complete, and we are going to focus on a new tech, and the new tech will be... it's going to probably be currency? No, I want to stay in the ancient era a little bit longer. Just in case. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I think we're going to go with... We have the boost to masonry. We're going to get the boost to bronze working very soon. You know, let's work on bronze working. I've changed my mind. Alright, we're going to have this guy pew pew. Boom, headshots. So he's dead. We got the boost to bronze working. And let's just continue on. So let's try and find where Cleopatra is. So, well, we know she's over here actually. So... we're going to find out. And is that? No, that's just the thing. I like how the mini-map sort of shows the same symbols as on the real map, although it can be a bit confusing. Like I thought that was like an actually brown territory. I was like, have we met player Brown? I don't think we have. So, never you mind. 1, 2, 3, right next to the river. I love it. All right, this archer is going to... Are there other barbarians around? Not that I see. Do I want to move him forward or back? Well, there might be a... I don't know. Alright, let's keep him together with the other archer. I'm going to move him forward. I'll have him upgrade. He will take the volley, plus 5 range strength versus line units. And that. And this scout will pick up the camp and give us the boost towards military tradition. Very nice. Okay, this guy's going to run over here, explore some other terrain. And this guy is going to continue exploring the tundra. Oh, we got another barb scout over here. Which camp are you from, my good man? Unmet player has been defeated. You know, I've noticed those could potentially mean city-states, not just players proper. We'll have you keep going this way. Wow, look at all these diamonds. Oh, shoot. I have been overworking early Empire. That's a misplay. Alright, well, we'll just switch it over to state workforce. Dang. See, you can really lose track of this if you don't keep track of that. Alright. Next turn. See, we were about to hit it. Oh, that was a misplay. Misplay. GG, no Ray. Because, you know, Sid is serious business. Alright, and there it is. So, yeah, we kind of wasted a bit of culture there.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut. They couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
Not sure if that was actually true. But it's an interesting thought. Change policies. Alright, so I think not sure if we need discipline for now. We could switch to something else for the time being. We could pick up colonization and go full on out. I think we're done with Cod King, so we'll switch to colonization. And we will keep the extra production for now. And, or do we get Ilcum? No, I think we're fine with that. And let us go back to survey for the extra experience for our scouts. Okay, so the scout here is going to go, let's go, seems like there's not a lot of space to move here. Let's go this way. And here we see the city unit spam of Norway. These guys are going to, let's see here. The scout's going to come down over here, explore this patch of darkness. Okay. Very good. I guess we could look over here. Let's go over here. And this scout will continue exploring over here. And a goodie hut. Very good. Let's have him go over here. Fantastico. Scout walk over here. More hills. Wow, this could be a very defensible place. I love it. Okay, so thanks to our policy, settler is coming out a lot faster. Do we have... Yeah. Are we going to build a district in the next couple of months? We have writing done, of course. We could... Let's see. Where would we put our campus anyway? Well, that's a +2, which is very nice. Although it is kind of out of the way. It's going to be hard to get adjacency bonuses if I build that there. I could potentially claim this tile over here, which would be a... Well, it would be a lot higher, because it would be next to 2. This is also next to 2, but it would destroy the sheep resource, which is giving me a lot of food right now. Huh. Choices. Well... I think the next district I want to build in the capital, after the campus, is going to be the commercial district. And that really loves being next to rivers. Unfortunately, I think the maximum benefit I can get from that is placing them... I mean, they're all next to... Oh no, there's that spot right there. Okay. Because that's next to 2 rivers, right? There's one over here. Well, 3 actually. 1, 2, 3... So I may want to put the campus over here, and then have it extend that way. Expend? I expend nothing, my good man. Next turn. What's the movement cost of moving through floodplains? It's 1. Oh. I think floodplains would be a little bit like marshes in terms of how easy you're able to get through them. Alright, we'll have this guy go this way, and another city-state. It is the city-state of Valencia, or Veleda. So this is a military city-state. Militaristic. It seems like they have been... Wait, what? Do you have any arms? You don't. That's really weird. Send a trader out to the city-state, and they give you production when building units, which I think also includes settlers and builders, so that could be a nice one to get. We'll have to send them a trade route, which we cannot do right now. Very odd. Okay, we're going to have you skip your turn for now. Seems like the Norwegians are about to pop a cap in that city-state, so to speak. Let's have you go... It's going to be really hard to explore this area over here. Let's just have you mill around the home base area. Alright, Mr. Scout. Let's have you uncover these spots over here. Let's have you sit next to this guy. Alright, very good. Have you go over here. Okay, and that should be that for this turn. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, yeah, that's right. What did we get? What? Did we get some money? Ah. Man, I really wish the, I really missed the whole, hey, you got this thing. Good job. Dang. Alright, not interested in the bottom part. I'm just going to get the faster movement for rainforests. I just want you to move as seamlessly as possible. And this settler will be completed, and we'll probably have him head over this way. I'll take a look at the settler view and get an idea of what's going on. So we're going to settle this area over here. Do we want to go even further out this way? It's not unreasonable. There's also fresh water down here, but this is like garbage production. Okay, let's have you go up here. And we'll end your turn here so we can see what we have. Ooh. This would be a great spot, but it's right next to the Norwegians. Which no, we're not doing that. Alright, settler is complete. I think I want to start working on the campus, so let us do that. I want it to be here, as we have discussed, based on the idea of putting a... Wait. No, I want it to be here, because then I want the commercial district to be here. That's right, that's right. Okay, so let's plant this guy right here. And, yes, and let us get started on that. Okay, our settler is going to go... Huh. I mean, this is okay. Production's really low here. Well, there's some forests. You know, this is actually not a bad spot. And it's also in range to this coffee. Coffee. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Let's go over here. A part of me wants to go this way, but I know there's two civs that way, and I would like to not be next to them. And I can afford to sort of, you know, stand still and play a bit of SimCity. So, let's have this guy accompany him. Actually, let's have this guy do that, because why not? They're right there, right next to each other. Okay. I just realized I have 3 units going in this general direction. Let's have you go up here. And you can continue doing your tundra explorations. Oh, I can give you a name. What should I call you? The Greek squad. They can come by and fix your computers. Yay! And by computers, I mean abacuses. Because, you know, ancient era, right? Okay. Enough jokes aside. I think we're good here. We want to... Yeah, we want to stay with state workforce for sure. Because we want to then focus on the political philosophy one, which is very important. Oakley dokley. Let's, next turn-a-reno. Valletta has fallen to the Norwegians.
Bronze is the mirror of the form, wine of the mind.
And beer of the gut. Okay. Move you over here. So we have just finished the bronze working. And do we see iron? No. Oh, there's some iron over here. Very good. That'll influence our decision quite a bit. I think we want to settle on this hill over here. This seems like a good spot. There's some water resources in range. I don't know. Maybe I'll settle over here instead. Because we have access to quite a few more resources. And we're still in range of this iron over here. Oh, there's two patches of iron. That's good. Man. Tough choice. Okay. There's no iron over here, but oh, this is look at this spot. That's amazing. You got horses and stone and great campus spot right here. Oh man. Do we want the iron or do we want a good city spot? You know what? Iron is for people who want to fight. And I'm not in the mood for that right now. And besides, I have the hoplites, which don't need iron, so that's fine. Well, they don't. The spearmen don't need iron. So I may just put off iron working for a relatively long time. Fine, and that we have yet to do that, which is funny. Let us focus on currency, because we did say we were going to get that commercial hub up and running at some point, so that's good. Okay, let's have you scurry down to Ephesius, and you are going to accompany our settler to the Promised Land. Of so many resources. Our warrior continuing to move one space per turn. 1 turn per space. Well, it's about the same thing, right? Just multiply all that by 1 over 1. Next turn. Okay, we got some money rolling in. We should think about buying something. Maybe another builder. My diplomatic relation brings you a small gift of papyrus from the new Isis. New Isis! Wait, no. That's old Greek or Egyptian pantheon Isis. Alright, your delegation is most welcome. Excellent. You wouldn't mind me sending you one, right? Please? I received your offering to the new Isis from your trade delegation. I remember your kindness. Oh, thank you. Even though she's not very happy with me. I imagine it's because my army is not quite large, and Egypt loves seeing strong armies. Alright, so the chances of me being fort settler are pretty low, but they're not 0. I'll tell you that. Alright, so it seems like we're reaching this edge of the map. We will keep going this way just to see what we can see. Got some nice areas of... Oh, this could be a great city spot over there. But we do need to be reasonable. So, unit orders. Yeah, you're just going to stay put. Guard the city. Alright, Scout will continue looking for tribal villages along the snow. See if the water tribe has anything to share with us. Alright, and you will go over here like thusly. Okay, end of turn. Let us see if we can buy something. So, capping the coffee would be good. As to wood capping the salt. I think I want to buy the worker here. And by worker, I mean builder. Sorry, next turn. And even though this is not our preferred type, that's fine. We'll just go here, cap that. Knowledge of the wheel has advanced, and that's because we have completed a mine. We have mined a resource. We're going to go up over here. Sort of follow the path that way. Alright, Ephesus is ready for a new construction because we finished the monument. A campus? I don't think the city will have a campus. There's no mountains nearby. Although, you know, could certainly hold a commercial hub later on. So it seems like a good idea. I think I'm going to have this city start working on a granary. By the time it's done, I think the city would have grown. So I'm going to have it start working on the granary. And Scout, you're going to keep scouting along. Ooh, barbarians. You're going to go up this way. Oh, I see a... It's probably Egypt. I think. Oh. Alright. Culture's good. Money's coming in. And state workforce is getting close. Alright. Next turn. Scout needs one. Just skip your turn. And you will also skip your turn. Next turn. Ooh. Builder! Builder! Nom, 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 nom. I don't want to lose the envoys. Alright, inspiration. Bringing our first district online has proven the value of conscripting workers for state projects. You know, funny story. I've seen a lot of the dev diaries for Civilization 6 and the videos they've posted, and they've used the term online so much. Like, hey, you just brought your first, district online, or you bring your first builder online, or your first whatever online. I just thought that was a really weird use of the term. Like, I use the term cap for, like, capping resources by putting the appropriate improvement on it, but I don't know.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
Well, people don't value each of these things the same, though, I have to say. So we're still on a fairly old government type, but we've just gotten Corvée, which is production towards wonders, which we're not going to be doing, and by far one of the most useful policies, which is conscription, which is gaining, reducing unit maintenance by 1 for each unit. And this is very, very handy when you start cranking out a huge military. But for now, we're going to leave things as is. I think we might be done with colonization. We could move towards Ilkum for building of builders. Let's take a look-see. So there's our campus. We could start building the library, but let's take a look at people. First great person is Hypatia, which is a fantastic choice because she can build a library for you, basically, and all your libraries give +1 science, which is very nice. Now, I could be mistaken, but I thought that... Maybe I am mistaken. Alright, political philosophy. And we will not build the library for now. We will just focus on other things and see if we can try to snag that first great person. Granary is not needed. We could build a monument just to finish that off. Or we could get a builder and focus on building these coffee tiles. I think buying a builder is quite expensive. So let's do that. We'll Sim City it up a bit more. Okay, you finished with assault. You're going to head over towards this, towards here. So we can at least get our first coffee down. Scout's going to keep scooting about. One tile at a time. This is indeed Egypt. And they've already got their Mariuna chariot archers out. Okay, seems like we're being cut off this way. Let's have this guy back up this way. Not get into any fights. Oh, there is a barb camp over here. We're going to go over here. And warrior will actually move more than 1 step each turn from now on. Very good. Got some plains here. Funny how these plains are like a greenish tint, whereas over here they're nope, they're a greenish tint too. Must just be the nighttime settings we're seeing here. By the way, how beautiful is this? I mean, look at this. It's just so pretty. Well, the strategic view always seems like it's daytime, but that's just some prettiness right there. I'm going to say pretty one more time. Look how pretty this is. Alright, so this guy is going to keep going over here. Yeah. I like what I'm seeing. Currency's being worked on, as is political philosophy. I think once we finish political philosophy, we want to focus on mysticism, so we can get the extra great scientist points. Oh, hang on. Is this impassable? It seems like it is. Okay, so in that case, we'll have you come back this way. Next turn. You will keep going this way. Okay. And... oh, Scout, I think I'll have you cut across here. Okay, guys, and that'll be the end of turn 30. Thank you all so much for watching. We will pick this up next time in part 3 of our series, where we begin turns 30 to 45. Will Greece continue to expand without anyone nearby? Probably. See you all next time to see what happens then. Bye-bye.